Listen, y'all. Good morning. It is your girl, Just Lovely. And welcome to the boudoir, baby. Listen, baby, I was being polite over at Leo's channel trying to give her the opportunity to get that damn content out. And the motherfucker ended the live. I hit the fucking link and the shit said it ended. I'm gonna wait for some people to come into the chat. God damn it, Leo. I hit that goddamn live. I hit that damn StreamYard link because I had some shit to say too. That was a drop the mic moment, Leo. Good morning, my loves. Good morning. This motherfucker done goddamn dropped the mic on a bitch like me. How the fuck you gonna drop the mic? I had some shit to say too. Listen, I'm sitting my ass down, baby, and I got my fucking brace on for extra support. Hey, my moderators, good morning. Listen, I was over there being polite. I was being patient. I was like, listen, girl, let the girl get a commentary out. Because as soon as the live went up, Leo gonna drop the link off the rip, right? Let me be like Leo. Let me drop the link off the goddamn reel. Sometimes you gotta learn from your goddamn people. You gotta learn from your people. Shit. Goddamn, I'm telling y'all bitches, take notes. Take motherfucking notes, bitches. Listen. I don't know if anybody seen that video I put out there last night, but what I was trying to explain to these motherfuckers is before y'all enter these goddamn competitions, go and do your motherfucking research. Bro, you brought a fucking Super Bowl spread, baby. That was a Super Bowl spread. That was a spread. That was not a charcuterie board. Listen, this damn competition been out here for quite some time. We done goddamn brought. We done brought. Um, the people ODS. He came and told y'all, look, this is what I want. This is what I need. Part of the matter is, I don't know why the fuck y'all keep on entering these competitions and y'all ain't doing y'all fucking research. Y'all need to research what endeavors you're trying to reach. If you want to win, research. It's so many motherfucking channels on here that show you how to make a charcuterie board. Too many. A charcuterie board is not a buffet, baby. It's not a buffet with different platters here and there. A charcuterie board is a clean, cohesive arrangement of different meats, cheeses, and goddamn fruits and berries. And a fruit nuts here and there. Baby, when I tell y'all Leo brought her A game, I told y'all Thursday, if Leo hit the fucking link, bitch, you better have your A game with you, because it's gonna be on and popping. Y'all should have went back and looked at some of them videos when she first announced that she was gonna get into the charcuterie board game. Hell, y'all would have came out better doing the cones. And Purple Peach, no offense to you, but that was really cute. It was really cute. But I wouldn't consider that a board either. I'm sorry. It was a Christmas tree of olives and things like that. But no, 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 no. Good morning, Andrea. Good morning, G Butterfly TV. Did you do your thing over at Rebels? I heard about it. I wish I would have been in Houston so that I could have been there too. because I tried my soap and it is a lovely feel on the skin. It don't leave no residue. I'm telling y'all, go over to man, I wish I could drop the link, but I don't have it right offhand right now. But I want y'all to go follow G Butterfly TV. Perhaps she'll be generous enough to put something on her community wall so that you can get the experience that I did by using her soaps. Baby Leo dropped the goddamn. I don't think you could drop it because you're not a moderator. Let me hold on. Let me see something. By me being on StreamYard, it I let me go and get on the laptop, and I make you a temporary moderator so that you can drop your link in the chat. But yeah, y'all, Leo dropped the motherfucking mic on my ass. I had hit that goddamn I hear her StreamYard because I wanted to first off congratulate her again. Um, like I said, I knew if Leo would have joined that competition, that was going to actually be the winner. Simply because I've seen her work before. I know what a charcuterie board is supposed to look like. I'm getting to my laptop right now so that I can go ahead and do this so that G Butterfly can share some of her beautiful soap creations with you all. But let me get to it. Let me go over here on my YouTube channel. Hold on 1 second. But yeah, honey, I told y'all Thursday that I initially suggested someone do a charcuterie board challenge so that I can try and encourage Leo to actually join because I felt like the elements needed we needed a win here. A lot of people that they consider club chat, we haven't really joined any of these challenges, and if I must say myself, I feel like some of my friends here on YouTube, we are the best. I'm sorry, we the best. We the best. We the best. I think that we have cool. I think I'm putting in string, y'all, not that. We have cool. We we have a different air about ourselves. I'm not bragging, nope. But I got some wonderful friends. I'm just saying I got some wonderful friends. I have some very talented friends. Oh, somebody's in the back. Hold on. Welcome to the channel, babe.
Good morning. Am I
Good
echoing?
morning. Yeah, I got some talented friends on YouTube and in real life. And one thing I could say is that um we good.
We good.
We good. Hey Queen, how you doing this morning?
Hey, can you hear me?
I can hear you perfectly. You sound very clear.
Well, I got that Android. I didn't want no Android trouble.
And I got the message also, but it's not. I don't hear any feedback or anything.
Okay, I'm up here for a couple of things. Let me start off with G Butterfly and her soap. I can give a good testimony on the soap because she also, when we was in Jamaica, she gave everybody in Jamaica free samples of her soap, and it is a very good soap. Like you said, it rinses clean. So some soaps you have that sticky feeling afterwards. That's because it don't
Right.
clung to your skin. You feel clean. You actually feel smooth with her soap. So yeah, thumbs up for G Butterfly and her soaps. And if she can put her link down, and I think everybody would be very impressed if they was to buy some. Okay, now let's go back to Leo. Excuse me. I was in that competition from the very beginning all the way up to the end. And I was in there
Can I
trying to,
interrupt?
huh?
Can I interrupt?
Go ahead.
You got a blue dress on, G Butterfly. Go ahead and drop your link, babes. You can have the floor.
Oh, okay. Yes, I was in that competition from the very beginning all the way to the end. That was one of the better competitions that I have seen. And it wasn't because it one reason was because D Spot kept everybody entertained, engaged without music, I might add. Him and um what her name is, D Miss O. D Miss O was trying to be as gracious as she possibly could. And if anybody had reason to be upset about a chat, it could have been her. But she kept it very professional and everything else. Um, you could tell him, you could, like you said, you could tell a lot of them didn't understand the assignment. They
Mm,
should have waited to the day to do the buffet spread to participate in that because a
right.
lot of what they presented were not charcuterie boards. That was not a board. That was a
Right. Those was
spread.
buffets. Those were buffets.
Yeah, that's what
And
they was
and
given.
appetizer.
Baby
Yeah, that.
shower food, honey.
Yeah,
Some
yeah,
of them
yeah.
look like they was doing a baby shower.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And in all honesty, Brooks looked like a baby shower. She went from party trays to styrofoam plates, from fruits to cookies. It was just too much.
No cohesiveness at all.
Yeah, and see, mm, and don't get me wrong, because I overdo stuff when I do stuff like when I do cookouts or whatever, because I want to make sure everybody got enough and nobody don't run out of anything. But that's one thing. That's when you feeding a multitude of people. But when you're trying to do a demonstration, all that, yeah, less is more. You didn't know if you was gonna be over here with some cookies over here on this styrofoam plate, and then you had some cheeses and some meats and everything separated in one of them big. That's a party tray, and that red party tray, that was a party tray.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got styrofoam plates over here. Come on now. But
That's
like I
why
said,
last
some
night I
people
was
just
like,
didn't
did you
understand
really
the
expect to
assignment.
win? And
Yeah,
I
you
wasn't trying to be smart or funny, but the whole colorism thing. And I'm like, did you really expect to win? Like, did you research before you actually put this together? Do some dry runs. Go research on what your plan is. Have it drawn out. Just have it drawn out. Shit.
know, I thought Brooke actually thought she was gonna win because she does those big spreads. I think that's what she thought. I really thought, because everybody do talk about, because she do present nicely. I'm not gonna say that she don't. In all the competitions that she have done, I ain't taking nothing away from the girl. She really does present nicely, and she always have different combinations of stuff. If you're doing the wings, she had like 3 or 4 different kinds of wings. Okay, back to pull it back some, less is more.
Less is more.
And then she really do have a real nice presentation when she puts stuff out. But this was not the assignment. That was not the assignment for this one. I mean, I don't know what her and Shelly's relationship is, but that's what she should have been joining. Something like that.
Yeah, cause she did like a brunch thing where you could do a spread or
Yeah, that's what
to
a
that
lot of them did
magnitude.
brunch. Just like Lovely Love with all that stuff on them. Everybody was spreading stuff out. And because the other lady, the LG lady, I think it was the LG lady. Now hers was very nice because Lynn T was in there on me because I was trying to be positive. I was putting nice things, nice spread or whatever, but it was a spread. It wasn't a charcuterie board,
It wasn't that.
nice. And I was like, elegant. I was putting stuff like that because I wasn't trying to, take away from nobody doing whatever they were doing. Because that's one thing. The thing about it is, if you're not up there putting yourself up there on the line to be judged, then you can pull back some of that criticism. Because I know in the B sector we can be very harsh. But overall, it was really good. And I agree with Leo when she said Brooke still was salty because she never did mention their name. She would not mention their names. And I said, okay, I
I
see
can't
that. But
stand.
I could see
Look,
her face getting mad when they was voting. But
listen. You know we got beef scepter, Karen Soul, baby.
but I would like to say the elements pulled that out, not club chat, because that was not a
The
club chat.
elements. Thank you.
That was the elements. And Leo did on in her membership, she asked her members what was our opinion about whether or not she should join. And everybody gave her great encouragement. And I am so proud of Leo, the lioness queen of the elements, the queen of the elements, for her win.
And you have a message on the screen.
I can't see no screen.
I'm sorry, I read it out to you. It says, at Queen V Tut, thank you for giving my soaps a virtual thumbs up. Yeah, y'all, the link is in the chat. If you will go ahead and hit that link and order you some soaps, I'm telling you, you will not be disappointed. There are some creative people. I got some creative friends, y'all. I'm just saying.
You welcome, G Butterfly. I
I'm just
enjoyed my
saying.
samples of soap. I did.
I enjoyed my samples of soap and I enjoyed my full bars because, believe it or not, G Butterfly, my aunt said, no, that's for you. But yeah, y'all, I'm telling y'all, there are some sore losers, and I feel like when you don't win and you feel like you need to go and put out this damn harsh statement towards certain individuals, it gives the rest of the sector the opportunity to put on their hateful hat and go after people that shouldn't be gone after. I had no clue late in the midnight hour, Quanta was over there acting a damn fool on my motherfucking girl.
Well,
But
let
it
me
was
say
to
this.
be expected.
Let me say this, and I've also noticed a pattern when it comes. Not by no means am I trying to bash Brooke, by no means, but I have noticed that that's a pattern that's when she's getting the most activities on her channel is after these competitions, and she goes in and she start complaining, and
Hmm.
then the people that like her and that support her, I think it's a sometimes I think it's just a ploy for her to get some cash apps. I
That
really do. I mean, I
and
don't. I think she finds reasons to be mad be-
right.
because that didn't even make any sense. I mean, it didn't make no sense for her to be last. She shouldn't have been the very last. But the people spoke, and the people said what they were gonna say.
And
No, I
can I
don't think
say
she should have been last, but okay, she
I'm
was.
about slow.
And then who jump up there with her besides Lovely Love? The other person that's gonna always complain. I need these two ladies to just sit down and just stay at these competitions. If every time, cause you're not gonna. Well, Lord have mercy, Jesus. Let me just sit down.
But like I said, it's more to actually being a creator on YouTube. Um, if you're gonna be a person that get out there and like G Butterfly, I can see all the elements of her videos when she do her videos. You can see her, you can understand her concept. She came up with a concept and she stuck with it. Hey y'all, this G Butterfly live from the parking lot. Baby G Butterfly went and got her a microphone and she came through. You gotta have concepts when you're a content creator. Does this channel do it? No. But on my other channel, I understand angles, I understand lighting, shadows, and I know what takes away from my presentation that I'm trying to get my audience to see. And that's another thing that you guys got to work on. In these competitions, if you want to be able to get the capture the audience attention, you need to understand your angles, your lighting. I kept seeing the shadows that was cast because the lighting wasn't good. So I didn't have an idea what this or that was that they was presenting. And y'all gotta give it up. Leo actually, I could tell what I'm like, damn, this motherfucker got dates on this goddamn platter. We're gonna if we're gonna call it a platter, we're gonna call it a platter. The charcuterie board had dates. I could tell what each individual thing on that board was, and it made me want that board. Somebody said that her charcuterie board was giving Southern home living, and it was. Do your research. I might even put up a few channels that I watch because when Leo presented the fact that she was gonna do the charcuterie boards and she shared with us some of her presentation, I was interested. I want to start looking at YouTube videos on how to create them. And it's some people out there that will give you some great points. Even if they ain't even doing a how to, you can actually look at these videos and see, okay, so they even show you how to make the rolls. Y'all, I'm telling y'all need to research. Good morning, Tina B. Y'all need to research before y'all get into these competitions on how you want to present things and share with the people so that you can get a win. Oh, my boo, she dropped down. Hold on. I don't know what happened. Oh, hold on. You up here twice, baby. I'm gonna drop you down on one. Hold on, you up here twice. Let me drop you down on one. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. I was doing too much in the backstage. That I mean, I was trying to read comments.
Oh, it looked like you were trying to actually put your avatar up there too.
No, what I did was I went to go read the chat and I hit chat and I was reading it and I was trying to come back. But let me say this to I want to address Karen so because I read her comment. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna say in your opinion, Brooke is very misunderstood. In mine, she's not misunderstood. Brooks makes it very clear what her mindset is. And Brooke is hooked on this light skin, being a light skinned woman. And maybe she shouldn't have said all the stuff she has said in the past, and people wouldn't. You have to be very careful when you're trying to be a social media influencer, what comes out of your mouth. And a lot of the stuff that Brooke has said, I understood it. So that she very misunderstood. Okay. Like I said, I have nothing against Brooke. And like I said again, I believe Brooke does that as a ploy to when she does not win to take it back to her channel for people that are her supporters and like her can show her support by Cash App. Ain't nothing wrong with that if that's what she wanna do. But I understand Brooke. And maybe that's her fault that so many people do understand her.
Exactly, because might I add, one of the things when I hit Pizarro's live last night that I wanted to put across, but there was some people on there that you just couldn't say shit for. But I wanted to also add, you know what these people have you deemed as. They have you deemed as a person who's gonna always bring up this light skin, dark skin conversation, and the fact of that they gonna use that against you, and they gonna, and you gonna bite the bullet every time if you stop allowing people to know your weaknesses, because it is a weakness. If you stop allowing these people to know your weaknesses, it'll fall to the wayside like most things do. They wouldn't be able to use something against you if they didn't think it was something that would aggravate or annoy you. One thing I learned about trolls in the B sector, if they find out what they can use to get under your skin, they're going to use it to their full advantage. And I feel like you love it. It gives you the opportunity to get your light out there and shine on some negative ass bullshit. It give you an opportunity to get out there and shine. And like that lady said, she is a biracial person. And she's sick of you goddamn talking about the light skinned people. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I think she could turn it around if she would just leave that topic alone. She has said what she don't say it. And every fight that somebody invites you to, that don't mean you have to attend. Cause
Right.
a lot of times when they talking, she could always, I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to talk about that. And if she would steer clear of that, she probably could clean it up a little bit. But all this light stick, what a week, honey. She act like I'm in elementary school. I mean, nowadays I'm not as light as I used to be, but they used to call me yellow and red and would make. I used to want to fight because I wasn't trying to be yellow and red. She want to sit right here acting like we in elementary school and high school, talking about your skin color, honey. We all black. To
We
the to
all
the
black.
average to the average white man out there, he don't care what shade of paper sack we is or whatever. When he see us, he see black. Point
And you
blank.
and
Period.
whenever they have brought up this topic, the only thing that I could think of when I was a kid and we doing what they call playing the dozen or joning. That would be one of the points because like I say, what aggravates a person and what gets under a person's skin, and each and every time you gonna go for that because that's gonna set their ass off and it's gonna give you the win. So if you like being set off, by all means, girl, by all means, you're
But I
welcome
have a
to G
question,
Butterfly.
Karen. So who? I mean, you saying she trying to be liked by the wrong people? I mean, can you give me an idea of who you talking about? Cause she ain't even being liked by herself. She got to first like herself. Talking about other people.
Hmm.
She been, she trying to be liked by the wrong people.
And I feel like you want attention, but it's you drawing negative attention. Oh, honey, let me respond to this. Yes. Good morning. I'm back. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
So I don't know, and I meant to call you yesterday, but I had got out probably around 10, and I didn't get back here until 9 last night. My reasoning for trying to call you yesterday was to let you know that I am like Kevin McAllister and I'm home alone for the weekend.
No.
Yes, and my family, they just keep texting and calling and are you okay? Or what's going on? Are you up? And I'm like, yes. Last night when I got home, I think I got about 5 phone calls. I'm trying to look at Peace Alive, and I got about 5 phone calls. Did you get an opportunity to take your medication? Have you got yourself in bed? Are you dressed for bed? Do you need me to come over there and help you get
Oh,
yourself
you
ready?
back home, home.
No, no, no. I'm still at my aunt's house, but she went out of town.
Oh, okay. Well, I still feel better. At least you still at your aunt's house. Okay. You just said when I had got back home. Oh
Yeah,
well.
cause honey, I feel like this my house. I've been here a whole month.
Well, I still feel better that you at least at your aunt's house and you ain't just at your house by yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I did a well, you know what I did yesterday? 'Cause you saw it on my
I
Facebook.
saw it. Oh, girl. I love stuff like that. I do.
Yeah, that was like the cheerleading tailgate part. I mean, they had them from the babies to the big girls. I mean, they even had like one of our local colleges. They cheerleaders came out.
That
But
was
we
so
was at a cheer showcase. It wasn't a competition because it was just everybody showing what they've been doing, honey.
that was cute. I loved it. And it gives girls a whole lot of confidence too. When you put your children in them type of activities, It gives them confidence, and it lets them know that no matter what they put themselves forward to try and do, they could do anything. Cause first off, we don't come in this world tumbling and all that. So when you being taught how to tumble and you successfully do that stuff right, baby, you the world is your oyster.
Truly,
Yes,
it is.
I understand that, G Butterfly and Karen. So I do, and I'm not aggravated. But what I did want to tell them, I eventually want to go to my own house. I do. And basically, this weekend is giving me an opportunity to see how I will fare. It is. And I told them, I want y'all to check on me. I want y'all to make sure that everything is okay.
And you
So
about to cuss me out, but we're gonna get you a metal alert necklace this time.
I ain't gonna cuss you out. I'm
Cause
gonna cuss you out. Actually, I have signed Sophie up to be my dog to make me lay down when that shit happens. So it is what it is. And for the first time yesterday, I saw somebody who had recorded somebody having a seizure, and I could see how they could have popped their shoulders out of place. Cause the lady actually was holding her baby, and she hit the floor, and when she hit the floor, her arm went straight up in the air, and it was stiff as a board. And I could see how you could pop your shoulder out of place. I always thought the reason why I dislocated these shoulders was because maybe I fell on them wrong. But no, it's actually because you tense up so tightly to where you down pop your motherfucking breast implants.
okay.
TMI, yeah, TMI, child, TMI. But I've been since it's been on
You a mess.
the CT scan, I have realized and noticed that there is something going on there too. So y'all look forward to 2024. The girl gonna be back in surgery again, repairing a breast implant. Cause
You a mess.
my appointment is January, so with my plastic surgeon. So I'm sure he gonna want the money from the insurance company. So he gonna say, "Yep, we need to get her back in now." And I'll be so happy. I'll be so happy with that because I have noticed a difference. I have.
Hmm.
But I just really I wanted to come and speak on it. I spoke last night about the fact that I did I when I mentioned that they somebody need to do that competition, that I did that with Leo in mind. I did because I felt like she gonna be bold enough to do it. And y'all know I have actually sat here and said that I want to do this competition. I want to do that competition, but because certain aspects of my life, I just couldn't do it. I felt like if I would have got on Queen V Tut ass good enough, she probably could have took the win and won that Reef Challenge.
Child.
I done
I
seen
well, see,
Jamaica.
this is the thing. I'm not a content creator, and I understand some of those who are not content creator, but I try to keep a very low profile. You gonna very rarely see me. I might be at the chat, but that ain't gonna mean you gonna see me typing in the chat. I'm
And
trying to
I
keep.
already knew it was a pointless battle because I wasn't gonna be able to get you to get up there, but I have seen you make them over on the Just Lovely Plans channel.
Oh yeah, I do it with you. I like when we'd had the little crap. We go over there and do crafting with Mama Sip and them and daughter here. I used to love that.
Thank you, Detroit. And when I came Thursday, I came with the intent to even push Leo. I had to, cause I knew you could. Nobody told me Leo wasn't gonna take first place. Nobody. And that was my intention, was to be messy and get out here and make her ass put a fire up under that ass. Cause I know she is a content creator And she ain't never been scared to show us them damn strawberries. And I knew if I light a fire up under that ass, she was gonna go ahead on and get the word of the members to see if she can ask, should she do it, and y'all push her ass on further. So thank y'all, because I didn't even know that happened.
Yeah, she went to her members. She asked her members what was our opinion about it, and from
Real
what
smooth.
from
Detroit said you and Jay Dunn set that up real smooth. I did. That was the intention of me even putting that out there. Cause I already knew that she was gonna actually, I had to light a fire because that was the intention when I even mentioned we need somebody to do a charcuterie board. That was Leo was the reason why I said that. I didn't even know that the pot had. I knew that last week. I knew the pot got to 1,000, and then I heard the breakdown. I was like, "Shit, let me get my girl some goddamn money, cause she gonna win, shit, and she gonna win first place."
well, since we're talking about the winners, let's that's the after show, and everybody talk about the challenges. Let's give our opinions on the winners.
Okay, so if the chat can open up if the chat could open up another window on your cell phone or whatever device you want you to go over to ODS's community wall, and he have each individual's platter spread or charcuterie board, and we're gonna all do a vote. I'm gonna go back in my room to get to the computer, and I'm gonna do a poll. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna do a poll. I'm pushing
Well,
myself
let's
through.
say it like this: for the people who did not see it, um, can we? Sean had put up a side by side of Leo board and Brooke board.
Oh,
You
he
think you can
real
go out there and
messy.
grab that?
He real messy.
Well, of course he is, but okay, that's what we do. Messy draws to messiness. Hey, that's
Yes.
why we draw to each other.
Yeah, that's why we call ourselves the beef cellar. Cause no matter what, we finna pull some mess out of some goddamn good shit. I'm telling you, we gonna pull it. Cause that's what we live for. We live for the fucking mess. All right, so let me get back over here. So basically, I know that if I'm not mistaken, Leo was first place. Um,
You're not.
Leo was first place. Um,
The lady Kiwi was second.
Kiwi was second, and third
Was Miss Brenda.
was Miss Brundle. And I was rooting for Miss Brenda in the Reef Challenge. Although when I showed it to my aunt was just like, it looked like she just fluffed up that tool stuff and just plot some damn stuff on there. But it was a reef nonetheless. So if we go over there and we look at this, what do you all think? I thought that the creativity when it came to I'm not doing no backup, child. Y'all ain't finna make me buy that. I think ODS, where's ODS page? Okay, let me drop the link. Can you talk to the people while I pull this up?
Oh, okay. I sure can. Um, I think the top three were actually charcuterie boards.
They were.
I think the lady Kiwi, I liked her concept because she had the martini glasses that added a whole nother level to her charcuterie board. But it
Mm-hmm.
still was all on one board.
Mm-hmm.
The lady named Brenda, I liked her board, but I couldn't enjoy her board because I'm a diabetic and all that chocolate. No, I couldn't have did it. But
Right.
it was beautiful. She had a bunch of chocolate covered fruits and everything, but she stuck with a theme. It went all over the place, and it was what on a board.
It was on the board.
I know he had said they could be creative. Now, when it came to the tree. The tree was very unique, and I liked the idea of it. But I know she only had 45 minutes. But if she had added different elements, more elements on her tree besides just grapes and like olive,
Olives.
yeah, I could see maybe it would have been it would took too long. But like at the bottom, at the very bottom, if she had started or throughout it, you're doing a Christmas tree. She should have put some of them roads like Leo had through it, like ribbons or something. You know,
Yes.
make it stand out different. But everything, and I understand she had a time that she had to do it in, but just everything round going up the tree, it didn't make it interesting. The concept was indeed unique, but then I still would have needed, in my opinion, that's because that's all I can go by is my opinion. It should have been something besides just the grapes and the olives going up the tree. I know she had the star on the top, which is very good, but the Christmas tree just looked like a Christmas tree full of balls.
Mhm.
You know,
And I seen people, they were like, that's a struggle tree. Oh, it even look like figs on here. Okay, so listen, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all the first place person. Okay. So let me share my screen. I ain't even in screen, y'all. Um, and I wanted to also let Miss what's her name? Miss Cruiser. Good morning, natural chick. Welcome to the challenge. That lady isn't light skinned, just an average brown tone, nowhere near light. She sounds delusional. Mhm.
yes, we know that, but we're gonna let her.
If
I was
she
gonna let her
like it, I
live in her
love it.
delusion.
If she
If
like
that
it, I
be the
love
case,
it.
you know.
So, am I even in here? Hold on, let me see. I'm trying to share my screen on YouTube, and we already know that ain't gonna happen. Listen at Sophia. I ain't even. It say I'm logged in, but it don't say I'm in here. Hold on. Oh, but what I was saying was, Miss Cruiser, you actually can. I'm gonna hit the link. Hold on, Miss Cruiser, you actually can share on a non-monetized StreamYard. I ain't paid for it this month either, so there you have it. Where is my link? Let me find my link. Okay, here we go. You can share screen on a non-monetized StreamYard. So let me. Oh, my laptop is already muted. Maybe I should have came in on just lovely
Well,
plan.
while you doing that, I go down. I will give my opinion on some of the other ones. Then, yes, the it should have been something else. Some I don't know, maybe a spread or something up under there. But I don't know how the spread would have held up on the saran wrap on the tree because yeah, you could see through the grapes and you could see the
Let me mute
Let me
myself.
mute
Hold
myself.
on.
Hold on, hold on.
Okay. Oh yeah, I hate that. Let me. Okay, go ahead. I apologize.
Okay. I would just until you get ready, I'll just kill it for you on just have dead air.
Yeah.
Yeah, the tree, like I said, the concept was okay, guys, I'm trying to keep everything positive. I mean, which y'all put in the chat, I totally understand. But from this perspective, we gonna try to be positive. Well, I am. Y'all do what y'all want to do. Y'all grown shit. Um, the tree, yeah, could have did had a little bit more to it, but the idea was unique. I give her that. I do give her that. Okay, let's go to the spreads because that's what those were. Those were brunch spreads that we saw. I'm not gonna do Brooks right now because we don't talk. But I think we don't exhausted that party platter enough. But I must say, she could at least stepped up and got put it on some charges and not styrofoam plates. Now, come on now, something, make it a little bit. No, you supposed to be that girl. Why are you serving it on styrofoam plates? But I digress because I said positive. Okay, let's go to Lovely Love. Now, Lovely Love can always bring somebody clutch. But when her and D Spot got the argument last night on Brooke, and he went in on, she had the same lights and everything else. Y'all have, if you have not seen Brooke's video, and and I know everybody said, well, I don't watch them. I don't watch them. I don't watch Brooke either. But when I heard they was fighting over there, and D Spot was getting into that ass, I went over there because of course when Brooke start complaining, that number two got to come up there and put her salt in the game too. Lovely Love. And Lovely Love got up there complaining too. And Honey D Spot ripped them edges, them few edges that Lovely Love still had around her head. He ripped them things out. But of course, she was complaining also. Two who always complain. I think the lady named LG, she had a very elegant spread. I mean,
I
you could
love
tell
that
she put
jar
some,
too.
huh?
That jar with that G on it.
Yeah, but she had that. But I mean, just her setup, because she was showing her countertops and the trays that she had her stuff in. Those were very nice. Those were very nice. Now I can't remember that other lady who had hers on the table. I could, cause you never could see her food just good. That was her camera angles and her lenses was, need to been cleaned off and there wasn't enough light. But she had hers running like she did kept showing the Christmas decoration around her. You remember her what her name was?
Mm-mm. Was it Purple Peach?
No, Purple Peach had the tree. I thought it was Purple
Oh
Peach
yeah,
was the
Purple
one.
Peach had the tree. Hold on, let me look because I'm looking at the pictures now.
Okay, well go ahead and show us the pictures. I was just filling in time till you ready to show the pictures.
Okay, hold on. It's showing it's back there, but it won't actually. It's not getting on the screen. Let me start sharing and try it again.
Well, I know, quicker way. If y'all can find D how you
Oh,
say it
fish
here?
D spot.
Official D Spot, yeah, Official D Spot. That's his page, and he have them up there. He have all the pictures up there. I mean, that cut out. You having to go watch the challenge. Just look at the finished product. But like I said, I think the three that won. Even though he told him to be creative and charcuterie board didn't necessarily have to be just a board. And I think that's why the
That's what
Purple
they got
Peach lady
to do.
did the tree. But it was what it was. The number 1, 2, and 3 were actual charcuterie boards.
I wonder why this won't get on this screen. I hate StreamYard. I ain't lying. Somebody say we in a retrograde StreamYard, and I believe them.
Yeah, it's all right.
Let me drop the link in the chat, and y'all can go over there and look at it.
Yeah, feel free to come up.
Yeah, then y'all please forgive me, but my ass ain't been on my laptop in a month of Sundays, and I'm just trying to get to the point where I actually can. Do it. Let me see. Oh Lord, look at them eyes in the chat. Hey, D Spot, good morning. I'm trying to. Do you got a second device? I need somebody with a second device because my ass cannot get this shit right. It's showing it's there, but it's not getting on my screen. Damn it.
Well,
Pissing
see,
me out. Oh, there it goes.
well, the reason why
Oh,
I'm
there we
being
go.
low, there it go.
Okay. So, y'all. All right. So this is the actual winner. This is her spread. Let me see if I could pull it up a little bit more because I'm actually sharing it from his page. I was gonna screenshot, put them in another area and all that, but so as you can see on here, we can see all types of stuff. Like I said, it looked like she got some figs on there. She did those roses perfectly. You see, we got some olives here. Look like some Gershons. She cut up those. You got to be real meticulous to cut up them grapes as finely as she did. So we already know she's invested her time and her money in some good paring knives. It looked like something right here where she cut it up looking like a good little leaf. And when I tell you the creativity of it all is just impeccable. I'm sorry. It's impeccable.
Yes, and to watch her put it together, it was like she started right there in the center and she worked her way out. The second thing she put down was those roses and that cheese. The first thing she put down was right in the middle of the bowl, in the middle of the board, and then she worked her way out, and you watched her fit different stuff in different spaces.
Yes, I love them honey sticks too, natural chick. So we got a variety of things here. We got some blackberries. We got some olives. She even got some little pomegranate seeds over here to the left. Mm,
You see that jam, that
that
little jar of
jam.
jam that she got up there too.
That jam. So that's why that was my whole gripe and argument. Like, do your research, know what to go out and purchase. If you went and spent $80 on some stuff, know what you should have had this outline. I would have had me a pen and paper, and I was like, okay, I looked at this charcuterie board. She had these type of cheeses. It looked like Leo may have like one cracker, one type of cracker on her board. But it's the creativity of it all. It's the creativity of it. Yep, them yellow berries.
And notice how her crackers are going around the board. That's creative within itself. It ain't just laying on a plate. But
Mm-hmm.
okay.
All right, so let's get to number two. Hold on. Oh, I'm already over him. Jesus, well, he gonna be crying a long time when it comes to dealing with me. So number two was kiwi. Kiwi, if you have to actually, put your brand out there, she did a wonderful job. Her name is Kiwi Kiwi. She put her brand out there. She had some kiwis on her board, and I love the fact that look how she got them kiwis cut up. You see that? You see that? And she gave us a variety of crackers. She gave us some skewers so we could stab this stuff. She got us some she told us we got some pickled um what them things is. We got some pickled
The okra.
okras. Yeah. She got her some pickled okras. And she said, listen, y'all, if you don't want to just drop from the board, go ahead and grab you one of these margarita glasses back here in the back and go and take it to go. And like so I think yeah, don't forget them pickle okras. And if I ain't mistaken, ODS pointed out the fact that she got the rosemary coming out the roses. Get up for Kiwi. Okay. So then we had number three. Who was number three?
Number three was that Miss Brenda with the chocolates.
And here we go. Miss Brenda with the chocolate. We could tell Miss Brenda loves her some good chocolate, y'all. Miss Brenda have a whole variety of chocolate covered this and that. She gave us a chocolate spoon so you can add a little bit more chocolate to what you got. She had nice fruits and berries in the back. What you call them little rolls? The little I buy them sometimes. It starts with a P.
Child, I'm lost on that one.
Back there in the back. Next to them chocolate dice. But anyway, this is contestant number three, Miss Brunda. And it's on an actual board, y'all. And she said this is the secret ingredient. The secret ingredient is love. Miss Toussaint said, when I saw people say to Google charcuterie boards, I did. They all look similar to Leo's. Leo is the goat. Okay. And like I said, what I thought was creative when it came to the competition was he said, I want you to take me where you taking your board. Let me know where this board is going. To me, this board actually looked like it's between me and my man. And we finna sit here by the end of the night, baby. We both might be a part of the board because we might be smearing chocolate all over each other. So hey, I get it. I give it. That I understood where if I listen, I'm telling y'all, I wasn't even focused because I was in rocking crab child. They was in there playing all that. Bounce that ass. And a bitch had to get up 2 or 3 times and shake that ass. So I was into the competition, but I was also shaking my ass. I don't know where she said this board was going, but I felt like that's where this board was going. This board was actually gonna be a romantic night
That's what she
between
said.
lovers. That's
That's
what
what
she
she
said.
said. Yeah,
Okay.
that was gonna be. Yeah,
A
that's what because she
romantic
got
night
love. She
between
said it had to
others.
have love in it.
By the end of the night, baby, we probably finna have chocolate smeared all over both of us, and we finna be licking this shit off. Okay. So let's
Okay,
get
too much. Go on to the next board,
TMI,
girl.
TMI. Okay.
You giving out too much. You doing too much.
Now who is this? LG. I love, and I'm gonna try and see if I could go over. Cause if we could get a picture of like her backdrop with that Christmas gift and that wait, Sean Bradley, stop fucking up my life. You gonna take and then I announced the shit. I'm a dumbass. But LG, she actually did wonderful. She did wonderful. She got her some. I don't know. I don't know if that's salami or not. I felt like she should have unpackaged some of those chocolates. Take them out that aluminum wrap. You cut up your meat. That summer sausage. You could have cut it a little bit thinner. You got your cheeses. This do look like I'm hosting at the house. We're gonna have us a good cocktail hour. And yes, it may not be a charcuterie board, but this is a great buffet. So that if I'm hosting at the house, we can grab a little few things here and there. And yeah, oh baby, when I tell y'all ODS drug her for filth and my feelings got a little hurt behind it, but it did. It got a little hurt behind that. This when they did that other challenge and she was in on that challenge, it didn't give me drunk bitch tease. It simply didn't give me drunk bitch tease. It gave me a person who had their shit together and she knew exactly what she was doing. So this is a spread. It's not a charcuterie board. ODS said I didn't want to drag her, but I didn't wait. I didn't want to drag her, but we still could, baby. And it was the face off for me. Both of these bitches got each other as they avatar. And Brooke said she took a shot, baby. That gave me dark skin woman tease all day long. But they both had each other as they avatar. And she had done got a good goddamn screenshot of Brooke making a face after she done took a shot. And I was like, that looked like that look like James Brown. Y'all be talking about love look like James Brown. That look like James Brown. Brooke, don't be out there coming for me either. Because first of all, bitch, I done counted up a multitude of times. And I always look cute. But I ain't gonna do it today because my hair's sticking up on my head. I need somebody to come braid this shit back up. All right, so that's LG. We done seen Leo. Look at that shit, impeccable. Oh, wait a minute. I meant to go through LG. And we're gonna leave after this, y'all. This is
Excuse
another
me.
angle.
Excuse me. You were so
Yes.
long winded you don't forgot. You ain't gave me a chance to give
Oh,
my
I'm sorry,
opinion.
baby. Go ahead.
I know this your channel, but
I'm
dad,
sorry, Bookie. Go ahead.
you don't stretched it out to hell. It ain't about nothing left to damn say. But go ahead to the next. Go ahead.
Okay, let me go on and I'm gonna give you the opportunity. I'm gonna give you the first chance to get up there. Then I give my following commentary because you know, child. Okay, so here we go to the Christmas tree. Okay, can
Hold
you?
on just 1 second. My grandbaby just woke up and she talking to me. Go ahead.
Okay, so the Christmas tree, I could tell that she actually did wrap that star. That star. What is this? Is it foam? She wrapped that foam. Oh, J Don want to be technical. She said charcuterie is the charcuterie by definition is a delicacy specialized in dressed meats and meat dishes. Okay. Or is that delicatesse? Child, I can't read this morning. But honestly, this would have been a like I said, this would I don't know what she described this as because I think by the time I got in there, she had already presented. But one thing I can say about this lady is she do have style and grace. All the competitions I seen her in, she did a wonderful job, and it just gave me, somebody who I don't mind being around because we on similar shit. um, I felt like maybe like Queen said, if she would have took that salami meat or whatever type of meat that is, and had it going around like a ribbon on the Christmas tree, that would have been a different point of view. Then,
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm back. But go ahead.
okay, you. I watch you, and I know you don't attack with me. You just don't drop down. Okay, yeah. But I felt like, you got a lot of things focused in one area, and it kind of threw me. And of course, we could say this is not a board. What's your take on it, Queen?
Okay, like I said, it's not a board, but it is creative. And I think for the amount, if she had had more time, she could have brought that bottom concept up a little bit more.
Hmm.
Because I think at a certain point in time, when her time was running out, she just started doing the grapes and the stuff at top. Because I can see at the bottom, she had started doing like variety of some meat, but maybe like meat square chunks and stuff like that. It could have been executed better if she would have had more time. But she did a fabulous job starting out from the bottom. When it got to the top, it just got to be
Grapes, grapes, grapes. Yeah,
grapes and olives.
right. I agree.
But yeah, very good presentation.
This is ODS's entry. Now that's a board. That's a board. He got some Nutella. I don't think this ODS. I was just playing, but he got a some soft cheeses in the back, some olives. Yeah, this is a board. This is something that I would consider a board.
Yes, I think that's the one he said he had went out and bought. That's I believe that's ODS book. When he went and bought.
Yeah, so I would have spent money on that. I love those honey things. Look, oh, he's talking about that's me. I love those little honey droppers. I love Nutella. Yeah, this is actually a board. I love that. I do. So forget away from me with all that fuck shit. Okay, so we done seen this is the winner, of course. This is LG. That's a spread. This is contestant, and she won. She placed third place. Miss Brenda. Okay, here go another spread. Can y'all tell me who this is with them red and green? You can tell when a motherfucker like a devil
Hold
is
on now.
though.
We said we're gonna keep it positive. Everybody else do it negative. We gonna try to keep it as positive as
Okay,
we can.
okay, but I'm looking at them devil eggs, and I'm partial because I hate a devil egg. But what is your opinion on this board? Well, I'm sorry, this buffet.
I had to mute myself. Like I said, I'm at my daughter's house and her dog barking. Now, what? Ask me the question again.
I can't stand ODS. He being shady in the chat talking about, and this is $80. So what you think about this buffet?
Like I said, sometimes less is more, and I don't like. I'm the main one saying keep it positive, but I'm being positive. I positively would have loved that better on a charger plate than a styrofoam plate. I
Mm-hmm.
think the charger plate, because you can't get those two at the dollar store.
You sure can.
I think the charger plate would have been a better look, but we do have a party tray right there in our faces. That's a red party tray, not a charcuterie board. And it's just a whole lot because even on her fruit tray, she look like she got sliced up lemons.
Mm-mm. That's what I said when I first hit it.
I think we were just putting everything. We was. It kind of remind you of what we call garbage can spaghetti, where you just get everything from in the refrigerator and just put it together.
Just throw that shit up in now.
Yeah, none of them eggs did throw me, but that was her creativity. We got to understand when it come to Brooke. Brooke is the lady who put marshmallows on top of macaroni and cheese. Yeah, macaroni and cheese. Which I don't eat macaroni and cheese, but I definitely don't eat it with marshmallows on it. But hey,
I'm sorry, Karen. So I probably redirected you to those damn devil eggs. Yeah, I just feel like if it would have just if she would have took away the platters and the styrofoam plates and put down maybe a little saran wrap, and you could still see that whatever that is that all of this is sitting on, it probably would have gave a different presentation. I don't care for the fact that I'm gonna do a fruit platter right here, meat and cheese, and all this right there. I feel like perhaps maybe if I like I said, when it comes to these charcuterie board, the key thing is to keep everything cohesive, and this is just all over the place. I see that there's a second picture.
yeah, that's the dessert one. But you didn't even get the picture of all the cookies because she had a whole thing of you supposed to be going through the Wonderland and going over the mountains and going to the
Oh, over the
cookie
mountain
areas.
through
She
the
had cookies and
hills.
candy and everything else too.
So I guess you didn't send him that shot because we over on ODS, and these are the two pictures that she submitted. And then I guess she had took a upright angle and a side view because she just wanted us to focus in on her platter. Let me go to the next one. I know my phone is charging up. Stop doing me like this. A nice charge with less variety, right? And I feel like when ODS was asking like, did you go over budget? Because if I'm not mistaken, he said you can have a range between $40 to $50, and she actually went over budget by 30. Some people were saying they went over budget maybe by $5 or $10 here. I know that we did have to say with before taxes on one, and they went over by $5, but that was after tax. So I felt like if she would have put more in the presentation, you could have bought less cheese, crackers, and fruits and berries, and you probably could have got away with it. And what is the key word? Less is more. Okay, let's go forward.
Yeah, because $80 she spent that. It's not showing, but you need to see the the other thing. She had cookies. She had a spread of candies with peppermints, and like the cookie tray had like three different kinds of cookies on it. That would ate up her budget, all that other stuff,
And
instead
that's
of
what I said.
concentrating
And
on
who the
one
fuck finna
thing.
eat all this time of night? You finna throw this in the trash? Like, we doing a challenge. We ain't trying to feed the neighborhood. This is cohesiveness. I know we've already been on Kiwi, but this is what I can see, and I don't think she went over budget at all. Sometimes you got to get in your kitchen and be like, oh yeah, I remember. I think if I was gonna spend some money, I probably would have spent probably a good $15 on a good piece of board. I told y'all these people on YouTube, they be like, "Yeah, I'm down to the Home Depot, and I'm finna get them to cut me a thick piece of wood, and I'm about to make a 75 by 20 charcuterie board,
But if
and
you
they gonna
notice,
fill
she
that board
has a
to the
tray.
max."
If you notice, she don't have a board. She has a tray.
She
She
got a
used a
tray.
tray.
She got a tray, but I'm saying if you want to spend your money, that's what I'm telling them. Research, research, research. Outline what you gonna do. If next week they say we finna do an eyeshadow challenge, I want y'all to go research and make sure what looks good on you and get this shit together now. Know how to do your placements. Know how to do this shit. Okay, let's move on because we already done looked at Miss Kiwi. Here for the show. This ain't a good picture, but I could say that I see the concept. If I wasn't being biased, I probably, and I do. I've seen charcuterie boards where they actually put this is this. Oh, we got a brie cheese here, so it looked like she actually did her research, and she actually knew how she wanted to place her stuff. But I'm gonna give it to her. I'm gonna say this is an actual charcuterie board, although to me it's giving buffet too. What you think, Queen?
I
Good
like
morning,
the
Miss.
idea of it, but I like it. But like I said, there was some of the ones I couldn't get a good look at. This was one of the ones that it was hard to see real good. That she might could have worked on her lighting a little bit better. And I understand it was, she got a Christmas decoration back there too, but it got to be too busy.
Hmm. And that's why I said when you want to present, make sure you go and look at, well, how should I make sure that my lighting is this? What angle should I use? Do your research. That's all. She probably could have got placed. I can't stand Sofa Child. These people out here doing something. Okay, here we go with Lovely Love. What you think about Lovely Love while them big
Another
folks out?
buffet spread. That's not a charcuterie board. That's a spread. That's a spread. Now I'm gonna give her kudos for the fact that she came in last minute and she was able to get all that done in the time that they gave her now. She do be doing some stuff in the kitchen. But that's not a board. Even though she got it on the counter. I think she got everything in on the countertop. But like she said, that's the thing for she called it
Date
some kind
night.
of romantic couples thing or whatever when people come over.
Yeah, when her good girlfriends and they spouses or husbands and
Somebody
boyfriends.
in the chat was talking about a swingers party, but
And I
I
can't
did
lie,
read
baby.
that.
I chuckled so hard. I closed the door on Sophie, but I laughed so hard when they said a swingers party. But hell, I would have been very enticed to get over there to that goddamn spread and get me a few of them meats and cheeses and get back to my mate and yeah. I see where you were going, lovely love. It's nice. And I honestly gave lovely love for presentation. Um, I think I gave her a couple of fours.
Yeah, but this is number two of the second person that if you don't win, they always gonna come back and complain because remember she had to get off the challenge because she had company and everything was hunky dory and everything else. And then next thing you turn around when next time I saw her, she over there in Brook chat talking about something irrelevant because she giving about D Miss O and D Miss O did nothing to her. That lady was I mean she stood in the fire that yesterday. Because, like I said, if anybody should have been complaining about how the chat was doing, it should have been the Miss O. Because she took a lot,
Mm-hmm.
but she kept on being very professional with it. Now, it, and that's the truth. But then, Level Luck, gonna be talking about she was being shady with her. Whatever.
Whatever, honey. You
I
know,
don't
it's
care who tell it.
always gotta be a complainer. We ain't got a complainer, then oh well.
Yeah, it ain't a competition unless you got somebody mad or so loser.
And that's it, y'all. We don't went through all six contestants. I feel like the people who actually placed first, second, and third, they actually did that. When you tell somebody that we doing these food challenges, I don't see where we got mixed up at. When we were doing macaroni and cheese challenge, we knew that a macaroni and cheese gonna come in a pan, and I think that even with the marshmallows, I just feel like a lot of people when they hear the fact that we can do a challenge and I'm gonna win. I think that's the ideal that they have. They feel like they gonna win, and when they don't win, it's a disappointment, and they just gotta throw their temper tantrum and act like a child. Period. She said, but Lovely Love got $25 and made up a lot about the Miss O. And that's one thing too. I noticed that with these challenges, a lot of times we seen in the beginning if you didn't place or whatever, then oh well, good luck next time. But for the most part, these last challenges, everybody walked away with something. And I feel like that in itself is an ungrateful act for you to get off the damn string yard and go hit your live button and be ungrateful about the fact that you did get some of your money back. I agree, Jay Dunn. I do. I do. That's my whole thing with cohesiveness. If you and then okay, you got this cheese over here, this cheese over there, this cheese here, this meat right here over here, and this. Everything was everywhere. It just wasn't sexy to me. And like somebody said, most of the time she always put out her shit and she got down bring sexiness. Let me stop sharing screen.
Yeah, I agree with Jada too, but like I said, less is more. Brooke gave us a winter wonderland and she took us up and down the hill and through the mountains and across the pond and all that. And good story, but didn't fit the situation. It should have been all there together. We just should have been in the village. Instead of taking over the woods to grandmama house we go. That that was just too much. It was just too much.
Natural chick, I agree, but I feel like also when you want to show that you have you being a gracious host and you hosting these challenges and people are coming out and spending time with you. That live last night was very long, and for the live to stay jumping and the chat to stay jumping as long as it did, y'all, Sophie is really working it. To stay jumping as long as it did, that was a plus. And so you want to give people who have spent their time and coming out and supporting your challenge, and you giving them something back. And I think we learned that from Lady Nika. Give the people something back. They coming in and they being supportive of your challenge, and they went out and spent their good hard money. Give them something back. Just give them something back. But y'all, I've enjoyed my mom being up here with me, and we've been talking shit and swallowing shit. I hope that nobody was offended in this act, although I might catch some slack. But who gives a fuck, child? I don't care about that shit. Sometimes I don't even respond. Yeah, and that's what my thing is on Natural Chick. I feel like a lot of people, y'all don't know why they came out with these damn participation trophies when it comes to children activities and sports. But it is what it is, and that's exactly what a lot of these people be acting like some goddamn kids. They be acting like some kids. I have to say that.
Well, I just want to say I enjoyed our time, and I'm about to get ready to go.
Me too, girl. I'm about to drop down and go ahead and see what this miss ass Sean Bradley talking about. And
Bye.
I want y'all to have a wonderful rest of y'all day. Thank you so much. If I invited you over and you say you're bringing a charcuterie board to the event, it should just be a one piece. Absolute. J Don got the concept. J Don got the concept. It need to be a one piece. Don't come over my house trying to lay your spread out everywhere. Shit. You said you were bringing a charcuterie board, and that's exactly how I be. Girl, I thought you said you were bringing a charcuterie board. I ain't know you were gonna bring a whole buffet. What the hell we finna put all this? Mm-mm. Y'all have a good one. Y'all gotta put this phone on charge. Could keep on one down, y'all. But y'all have a good one. Thank y'all for joining me. Please thumbs up. If you would like to actually donate to the channel, you can I at Just Lovely 414. That is $ Just Lovely 414. And y'all have a wonderful rest of your Sunday. Let me go and look and see if the Falcons playing today. All right, bye y'all.